Tori. Sloan gets married. Caroline gets proposed to. Same night. It's on Sloan's wedding night. The photographers take a picture of that moment. Sloan says he ain't getting this picture unless you give me money. What do you think?
I think that getting engaged at someone else's wedding is the biggest no-no you could ever do. Like, that is that one person's day to get married. You can get engaged at the freaking beach. We live in Florida. Like, you don't get married. You get engaged at someone's wedding. Like, why would you do that?
Okay, but all right. Caroline, you can't really control that, right? That's that's on her fiance.
No, I didn't choose it, and I told him after that was a bad call.
You should have just told him, like, yeah, we're not getting engaged right now, and just said, we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
And not make it all about you.
No.
Thank you.
So
Tori.
deny the proposal entirely?
Well, listen, this is what Tori's saying. So Tori, obviously you are on Sloan's side. Don't give these pictures. Tia, you say this is a joke.
It has to be a joke. There's no freaking way. So Sloan, baby, do not give her those pictures. Yeah, I don't even care. Caroline, Mama, you should have taken that man by the hand and said, honey, this can't be real life. I know you're not doing this to my bestie right now or to me. Let's keep it down, sit down, we'll talk about this later. And furthermore, he sounds pretty selfish. You might not want to marry him at all. My mind is blown. And then for her to make it about herself and say, it's the best. Are you kidding me? Sloan has spent all this time planning a wedding for this to only for her best friend for this to happen. Not that it's your fault, I get it, but you could have checked your man and been like, okay, yeah, let's recognize that this is not the place.
I mean, I'm a little shocked that we're hearing this. Let's talk to a guy. Maybe this is a woman thing. Jason.
Yes.
Is it a woman thing, or do you think this is crazy?
It happens. The problem is a friend of mine had the same thing happen to him. To be honest, it's the guy's fault for not asking the bride and the groom for permission to do so. So he's the one responsible because he's the one that took it upon himself to do this. But it does cause rifts in friendships because it happened to a friend of mine, like I said, and these two haven't spoken for probably about 10 years now. So he should have taken the initiative, asked for permission, and then proceeded to do whatever they said was okay or not okay. So, I mean, he could have waited till the reception, could have waited till right after, but yeah, it's totally on him.
What should happen with the pictures, though? I guess we haven't really come to that conclusion, Jason. Should the pictures be given or should they be paid for?
I would think some kind of compensation would be appropriate because, if they were taken, they have to be paid for anyway, usually. So
yeah,
compensation for those pictures, and then you have your memories.
All right, we're going to go really quick through the rest of them. Jessica, should she pay for the pictures?
I would not give her the pictures.
Not even at all?
I might give her one, but I just think it's kind of tacky.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Jessica. John, should she pay for the pictures?
Yeah, but he should pay for the pictures because he's the one that ruined the moment. He should pay for the pictures.
Okay, all right. Julia, should Caroline pay for the pictures?
Yes. Well, she also shouldn't even get the pictures, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like that, she should honestly get a new engagement done because her boyfriend took.
Oh my God. Okay.
Like he
All
took
right.
their ceremony, took all of the guests there, didn't take the time into planning his own engagement.
Totally get it. We're all
passionate about this.
I'm running right now, by the way, too. If anyone proposes at my wedding, they're done.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, I'm
Last
done.
one. And thank you, Julia. The last one is a photographer.
Okay.
We've got an expert witness at the stand. Jaslyn, if anyone's turning on their radio, their app, whatever it is that they're listening, their podcast, however you're listening right now to the Joe Show, you're hearing Judge Joe's show. Sloan's on. She just got married. Caroline's on. She just got engaged. She got proposed to at Sloan's wedding. Caroline is asking for a picture of that moment. Sloan's saying, you ruined my wedding. I'm not giving you the picture. You can give me $500 if you want these pictures. Jaslyn, go ahead.
Hi, guys. So, yes, I am a photographer, and I do believe she should pay for her photos because the bride already had to pay for her
wedding package. And if they were going to get married at her wedding, I know it was off guard or whatever, they should have waited until she had to throw the bouquet and maybe have her best friend catch it and then maybe propose on that moment. But because she did it during the ceremony, absolutely not. She should not get any photos, and if she does want some, she should pay part of it.
All right. Thank you so much to our expert witness. Ladies, I have come to my decision. I think that this one's kind of cut and dry and pretty obvious. Listen, at the end of the day, Caroline, I do feel bad that you're being, like, ridiculed for all of this. Maybe it's some of the ways you explain, the biggest moment, but it is a big moment. Like, I'll never forget that moment for me. I was the guy proposing. But just to see my fiance's face during it all, it genuinely was amazing. That being said, knowing Alyssa, that's my fiance, she'd probably kill you. She would absolutely hate one of her friends for this. I hope you guys rekindle your relationship at some point. Sloan, you don't have to give the pictures. If you really want to, though, Caroline, you are ordered to pay at least $500. So that is Judge Joe's show, ladies. I